flip one little button here and say, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning. Yeah, thank you. I'm great. Yeah, so I have quite a number of things to share today, and then we into the special surprise afterward. So if you don't mind me just getting in, so let me do my screen share. Today I don't have any slides prepared because what I want to do is this. So now can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so this is one of the features loved by many of the B1G1 partners, and I just wanted to start today's update, with new nice added things on the Business for Good map. If you haven't been there yet, then the URL for this site is www.businessesforgood.com, businesses. And this is because this is our map, as in your map, collectively together. So all the blue dots you see are the clusters of B1G1 partners around the world. And you can see the orange dot, which are the projects around the world. So, there are a lot of special things about this map. But first of all, let me just show you how it looks. So let's say I'm searching for my own company, and I like to use this example quite a lot, a company called Tayabariton in United Kingdom. So they've been partner of B1G1 quite some time, and because they consistently give regularly, so their impact is spreading around the world. So you can see that this map showcases, how many impact you are creating, but so visually represent, how your giving is reaching out to projects around the world. So you can go and then key in your company name and find your own company, on the map. And then if you click on the blue icon, which is the company icon, you can see a little bit more about your business. But the new thing that we added to this map is this. So if you click on this icon here, you can get this embed code that you can embed on your site. Then I can just set the size of the widget I want to add and take this code. Then let me see. Okay. So here, so this is WordPress page. So your website may be WordPress, or it's just, maybe HTML or any other, but you could just copy this iframe code, just like you copy your, YouTube video on your page. And then let me show you how it looks. So I go to preview, and right here, the map appears with all your impact already displayed there. So this is already, dynamic map that can be embedded on your page. It means this could be a nice addition other than the B1G1 widget. That's also great interactive.
And it's dynamic, Ms. Ami, in as much as it's dynamic in as much as you can actually roll over it as you're doing.
Yeah, and then this giving showing is the dynamic statistics. So if you do some more giving, then it's reflect on your page. And then if you click on this here, then it goes to the actual map on Business for Good map, but with the unique URL. So it already shows you your company's impact. So it means then this is the link you can share, with others on social media as well, because then people will go there directly. So this is just like one nice new addition. Another thing I wanted to talk about today was to.
And by the way, I noticed there's a very subtle change, and the subtle change is that when you used to, aside from the fact that it's now dynamic, but you used to see everybody else's giving down the bottom right, and now that's gone, which is rather cool.
But this one is your map.
Yes.
Right? So
exactly.
that URL is totally unique to you, so you can share this. Then the next thing I wanted to share about was how we recently had an interesting conversation with some of our clients, because there was a little bit of confusion when we launched the new system, because as you notice that when you go to B1G1 site, log into it, you would see statistics everywhere, like your total impacts, your total giving, and you can look at your giving history and so on. But then when we talk about our total impact, your total impact, it was sometimes a bit confusing because you might have employees giving through your account. So this is a great way to do an employee engagement, right? Because everybody enjoys like having a collective, common goal, which is to give back and make a difference. So if you are inviting your employees, and if your employees are giving, should we include employees giving as companies giving or not? And that was the discussion. When we first started, we were saying that companies' direct giving impact should be just companies giving, and employees giving should be under the leveraged giving impact of the company. So we separated like that. But then sometimes some developers thought employees giving should have been included in the company giving. So in some areas of our systems, it was including employee giving in the company giving. But other part, it wasn't including employee giving. And then there were discrepancy in the numbers. So recently we had the team discussion, talked with the client, and finally made a clear decisions that from now on that your giving impact, company's account giving impact will always include your employee giving impact as well. But your leveraged giving impact, on the other hand, would be the total impact created by your external connections, like other businesses you invited to B1G1 or their employees, their connections, and so on. So this is the distinction now. So then now, something that you may have not thought about or done yet. So let me show you just one thing. So when you go to the connect feature right here, of course you can get your widget right here, and access the logo and so on. But you could go to invite section, and just by keying in the first name, last name, and email of your team members, you can very easily invite them, and they will be receiving invitation to have a special employee account for free. And that makes their giving engaging and also impactful, because 100% of what they give will also go to the cause, and they can monitor their impacts. But most importantly, that when their giving is included in the company giving, let's say when you are setting a goal to say, like this year, we want to build a well, and complete a well. And then everybody's giving will be added to the company's impact, adding up toward the goal that you connect. So if you haven't seen these features to invite your team members, or you haven't seen the goal feature, that you could actually set the goal and then track the milestones and see how many % of that is completed and so on, then please explore. And if you had some ideas, suggestions, please do always let us know, because these discussions around whether to include employee giving in the company giving or not, that only came up to us because somebody mentioned it to us.
Got it.
So the third thing is this. We have been inviting our members into this new group that we created on Facebook called B1G1 Business for Good Community. And this is a closed private group. And because there's a restriction that each day we can individually invite only like 30 people at a time. So we are busy trying to invite you one by one manually, but you might not have received the invitation yet because our list is still much longer. So right now we have over 300 people there, but if you are not one of those, then please find us and then request to be added, right? And we will be sending you all the information in the email that comes to you because you are here on this webinar. Then please do take those actions to make sure you are there. And one of the very important things that you find when you are connected, with us on social media like Facebook, is that you will find something very special happening right now, which is the special event.
Okay.
Special event on B1G1. So I think it's here. Let me see. it here? Is it here? No, let me find another way. So we will be sending you the link.
There it is.
But
Right there.
here is this B1J1 Business for Good conference happening in July this year. And this is a very special event live, having many of the B1J1 partners from around the world and their families getting together to celebrate their upcoming 100 million giving impacts. And there is going to be a lot of activities, and we will be talking about the specific things with the 5 key themes like purpose, culture, connection, leverage, and impact. So we can all find out how we can uncover, the power of our business by strengthening our values and so on. So that's the update so far, and there is a special surprise as I promised. Paul, you wanna actually mention this?
I'm just done. You keep going with the surprise.
Okay.
By the
So
way,
the very special surprise.
Just before you do,
Yes.
I love the fact that now you know the guys there have been able to pull out the detail on the conference and really get a sense of it. And just here in the United Kingdom, yesterday I was meeting with people who are from the United Kingdom, and you might think that Bali is a long way away, but they are so looking forward to going. So it's going to be fabulous to have everybody around the world together celebrating. And some of you don't know, we will actually be in the very room where B1G1, the idea, was first formed as well. So it's a very special thing from all sorts of points of view, including this happens to be at a place called Tanalot, which is the spiritual center of Bali as well. So it's an amazing place for the family, if you've got the family to bring, with turtles and all sorts of things, Masami, right? So anyway, there you go. So let's
the special bonus surprise is that we are actually very excited about this, that Simon Sinek is playing a part in the Business for Good conference, and not as a live speaker, but he will be doing a special online session for us, as in so the special news is that it means then you have the opportunity to also engage, as in ask questions to Simon as well. And we will be doing this in advance, that we will open up like special discussion probably on the Business for Good community Facebook group, and you will be able to send the questions in advance through us, so that Simon can take a look at this and then answer those questions as well, so we can all learn together. So then around this conference, like if you haven't actually seen it, then please do make sure you go and then find it, follow the link in the email, and register, or at least express the interest if you need to take a little bit more time to plan your holiday schedule. Then there will be more information coming to you about the special opportunity to sponsor a certain element of conference too. So this is something that we created together. So I hope many of you could be there to physically get together this time. So thank you. So this is the update from Bio-on-Demand.
Wow, and Masami, thank you. And you probably haven't seen all of the Q&A there from people like Wayne Smith saying, could you please scroll back up so I can take a screenshot? No, don't worry. So Wayne, what you're going to have to do...
Give us the map.
Say again.
Give us the map, or...
Now, for some reason, I need to get back to my screen. So
okay, so I will stop